Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Fabio Carvalho. Now it's Okafor. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Great vision.
There they go, punting again.
Tries to pass it through. Can he get on the end of this? And he's whipped it across. Out of play for a goal kick. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Ngonge. Tries to play it through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Takes aim and crosses. Cleared without complication. Mane. Well, that looks a decent ball. So what can they make of this? Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Morata, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has been cut short. Morata. Fabio Carvalho. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Morata. It's Morata!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's picked his way through, and it's made its way to him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Juranovic. Can he latch on to this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nice looking ball. Now it's Mane. Now it's Okafor. Okafor! In he goes again. Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
This has become one superb game. Okafor! Sabitzer. That's Busquets. David. Pass somewhat off target. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Radetzky getting this one clear.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Morata. Newcastle are looking to break at pace. Oh, what has happened here? He's through, it's one-on-one, real chance! Sticks it away! And again they hit the front. A momentary... And we've reached half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them.
Invitiamo tutti I tifosi a dare il proprio contributo alla nostra fondazione per l'aiuto alle popolazioni più povere.
And we're off again. No changes at the interval from either side. Now this could be a chance. This looks promising. Oh, no joy this time. Busquets. Morata. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That is good alertness. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Okafor. Now it's Ngonge. And now the breakaway. Sabitzer. He's under a lot of pressure there. And here's Mane. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
David is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Fabio Carvalho, now it's Ngonge. Oh, good read. Pinches it off him. Threads one in. Can he get onto this? Now it's David. That's good running with the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, played through for the wide man. And the shot's on here. Okafor! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Okafor. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Might be danger here. Passing nice and neat. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he get it through? Goes for a shot! Oh, good-looking ball. Morata.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's got the beating of his man. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Sabitzer. Sabitzer. And he's intervened well there. Deftly away. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Morata. That looks a good ball through. Look at this. And he shoots! And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Morata. Knocks it into space. Now it's Ngonge. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Mane. Nicely weighted ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Morata. And they're quick to get it back.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh no, what has happened here? Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 13.
Both sides then taking
Numero
this chance
26.
to turn to their
Numero
benches.
10. Numero 25. Numero 5. Lasciano il
Now
campo
it's
per
Okafor.
il numero 27.
Now it's
Il
Zakarian.
numero 20.
No
Il
way
numero
through.
9. Il numero 8. Il
Not too
numero
much
3.
to add on here,
Attenzione,
just
un
a
cambio.
minute.
Ci sarà un minuto
Now
di
looking to
recupero.
orchestrate a counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good ball, good take. Oh, shooting chance! And that may well be that. That is that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's just a case of reality striking, Peter. One side, through their quality, almost obliged to win it, and like in 99% of cases, this is what happened.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Couldn't squeeze it through.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'm looking forward to watching this guy, Lewis Openda, Peter. The golden generation may be no more for his native Belgium, but there's so much to...
Chance! Mbemba lays it forward. Araujo in with the challenge. Now it's David. Sabitzer. Sabitzer! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And that is expertly dealt with. That's a good ball out wide. Can he get it through? And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Okland Roots clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And no, that was never going to make it. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that was vital. Busquets. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's João Pedro. A temporary retreat here. Still goalless. Very nicely done. Good ball, good take. Cross into the box. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, good-looking ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Orban did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nice interception, well timed. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Played back in. Tries a shot! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Newcastle. Can he finish? He has done it! And they get themselves in front! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He has found the way through. Oh, well played. Newcastle are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now there's a fine ball. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Looking for the run. Decent chance! He scores! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
There's the shot! Oh, taken with style! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Well, that is... And the shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford...
Shot, surely! Morata! Goal! And the second half is off to a flyer. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Skims one in. Busquets. Sabitzer. And it's Morata. Now it's David. And here's Morata. Openda.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Morata. Looking tidy in possession here. He has a look. There's the shot!
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Steaming on goalwards. And the shot's on here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Good take, and is he in?
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, such a clever touch. Chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 32. Coming on the field.
Right here,
9.
right now,
Number
it's
7.
not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball
Number
and the
18.
game.
Substitutions taking
Well,
place.
there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Up he goes! Sticks it away! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Openda. And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Has a look and plays it forward. Newcastle are looking to go forward now. Oh, sweet feet. Tries to play it through. Chance for a shot! Oh, this looks sharp. Newcastle looking to pass their way through. Now it's Openda. That is good alertness. Gruev. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Openda. And it's made its way to him. And that's been won straight back.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And here's Openda. He might be in here. Andrik. Oh, it's... And that's that. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong.